Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen, all in crypto here, and welcome back for another YouTube video. Today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at why I believe that Cardano could possibly 10x in this bull market. We're going to be covering exactly why that is, and we're also going to be looking at there is a difference between something being possible and likely. We're going to be looking at the likelihood of Cardano essentially 10xing in this sort of bull market that we find ourselves in. You guys that have been following the channel for a while know my opinion. I think we are in a 2017-esque bull run in 2021. Certainly it's setting up like that. You know, I follow the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory. I'd work all my sort of investment strategies off of that. And until we really show signs of not following that anymore and history repeating itself, I'm going to continue to stick to the plan. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at Cardano today, and we're going to take a look at why I think Cardano's price is anything but done. I think there is a long way for Cardano to go. I think Cardano is one of the strongest cryptocurrencies out there, and it's one of the few cryptocurrencies that actually fills me with utter excitement at the sheer magnitude of the task that they're actually trying to undertake. So why is it that I think Cardano is going to 10x? Well, first, guys, let's take a look at where Cardano is today. Cardano is currently sat at $1.13. It's not really up on the 24-hour, but on the 7-day chart, it's down 22.2%. Now, is that anything to worry about, guys? Well, I would absolutely argue not. You guys know my opinion. I've given a price prediction of Cardano to $5. In this cycle, and you know you're going to get pullbacks along the way. It's just part and parcel. Nothing goes straight up in a line. The way you really want to look at it is, you know, think of it like a race car driver or a Formula One driver. They need to take pit stops to refuel in order to sort of cover greater distance around the track, and that's how you really want to be looking at this. And pullbacks for me this year particularly are a buying opportunity. So with me saying that Cardano is going to hit $5, of course, a 10x would give us a Cardano price of around about $11. So let's say, for argument's sake, that we're talking about a $10 Cardano here. Why do I think that that is achievable? Well, there are a long list of reasons, and we're going to hear from Charles Hoskinson himself towards the sort of end of the video, actually talking about the subject matter that I am going to bring up to you guys right now. For those of you who don't know, Cardano actually isn't a finished product yet. Cardano essentially is following a roadmap where there are 5 steps, and we so far only have the first 2 steps completed. We have Byron, Shelley, and we are now working on Goguen. And why Goguen is such an important step, and we've already seen a big leap in that direction with the Mary hard fork that took place, is Goguen is actually going to allow smart contracts to be executed on the Cardano network. So essentially what Goguen is going to bring is it's going to bring the capability of people being able to build dApps, decentralized applications, on top of Cardano's network. Why is this such a huge thing? Well, let me just go back to the sort of crypto, all the cryptocurrencies, and let me highlight Ethereum. One reason that I think Ethereum has done so well and holds so much value is simply because of its smart contract capabilities. For those of you who don't know, the real sort of founding idea behind Ethereum was they took a look at Bitcoin and said, hey, why don't we add an extra layer? Why don't we add smart contracts to this so that people can execute contracts and sort of build on top of the Ethereum network. And as a result of that, you've really seen the price of Ethereum reflect that. And you actually see a large number of coins in the crypto space have actually been built on top of Ethereum. Let's just take a quick look. Uniswap is an Ethereum token. Chainlink is an Ethereum token. USD Coin, I think, is an Ethereum token. Wrapped Bitcoin, Aave. And we can go on and on and on. For those of you who don't know, there is a large part of the crypto market, and it's going to continue to grow, in my opinion, that is actually built on top of Ethereum in the form of ERC20 tokens. Now, Cardano doesn't actually yet have that capability, but they are now on that stage where they are incorporating that into their network. And what you will see as a result of this essentially is you will see not only DeFi being built on Cardano. We all know how big DeFi was. DeFi is largely built on Ethereum. But you will see decentralized applications. You will see a whole ecosystem emerge that is built on top of Cardano. And not only that, you will actually see, in my opinion, a number of projects actually moving from Ethereum and using their network and bridging over to the Cardano network, and they have allowed for this to happen. They have essentially added in a ERC20 converter over to the Cardano network, so you can take your project off the Ethereum network and put it onto the Cardano network. And why might you want to do this? Well, the Cardano network currently is going to be faster, and it's actually going to be significantly cheaper. For those of you who don't use Ethereum regularly, there is a huge gas price, a huge fee associated with transacting via the Ethereum network. It can be extortionately high, but I think the average transactions last time I looked was around about $29. So $29 every time you want to use the Ethereum network and send value or execute a smart contract is exceptionally expensive, and Cardano essentially will fractionalize that price, so it will be extremely cheap to use and fast, guys. And Ethereum transaction can take a while. Of course, Ethereum are planning on fixing this with layer 2, but when this comes out, we don't know. And what that's really allowing is other coins to sort of grow and steal some of the sunlight that Ethereum has had for so long, some of the spotlight. And that's why you've seen Cardano, Binance, and Polkadot enter the top 6 cryptos. And at one point, I think they were all in the top 5. And I think this is going to continue, certainly until Ethereum sorts its stuff out, and I think that is coming. I'm not really bearish on Ethereum. I think Ethereum this year does exceptionally well, but I think a number of altcoins are actually going to outperform not only Bitcoin but Ethereum, and I think Cardano could be one of those coins. So when are we going to get this? Well, I'm going to play you a clip from Charles Hoskinson himself talking about this subject, and it's really going to give you an idea of when we can expect smart contracts and to sort of be rolled out and decentralized applications to be built on top of them. So let's go straight over to that clip. A quick note for you guys, by the way, who are worrying about this sort of sell-off that we're seeing. Remember, guys, in January we were, around about 16 cents, 17 cents. We went all the way up to $1.31, guys. So what is that? That's a 7 or 8x. I'm sure some of you will correct me in the comments. So a pullback is, like I say, just part and parcel of the journey. So let's jump straight into Charles himself and let us hear what he has to say, and I will make some comments on it at the end of this video. So
we can do another microfinance loan. And, we will really get aggressive in the second half of this year after Alonzo comes out about microfinance and peer-to-peer lending. After we get the stable coins and the DEXs and the oracles and these things, that's a dApp I really want to see. And I really want to be able to start giving out microfinance loans through a DEX and through a peer-to-peer lending platform. It'd be really nice to do that. And that's something that I hope before the end of the year we can figure out. We get some partnerships, and maybe we can even convince Kiva to do it. In fact, if any of you have direct connections into the Kiva or
So apologies for any lag that you are sort of incurring at the moment. It's just because I have so many applications open on my computer that it may sort of make the video a little bit laggy. The audio should, however, be absolutely fine, and that is really what you want to be listening to and paying attention to. So what he's essentially talking about there is he's talking about the second half of the year and towards the end of the year, he wants to have DEXs built on top of Cardano. He wants oracles to be built on top of Cardano, and really he wants loans to start being giving out on Cardano. And what he's talking about there essentially is DeFi, decentralized finance, coming to Cardano, and that is only possible through them being able to offer smart contract capabilities on the Cardano network. So can you see where I am going with this? Can you imagine the price? The price has done exceptionally well so far. For those of you who think Cardano is a ghost chain, I don't really agree with that. I understand that they aren't a complete project yet, and there is a lot of speculation going on in terms of price. However, to call them a ghost chain, I think is a little bit unfair, as they actually transact. They're only second to Bitcoin in terms of value transacted. At least that was the figures not that long ago. So they really aren't a ghost chain by any stretch of the imagination. And the great thing about investing or not investing is it's your choice, guys. Remember that if you don't like Cardano, you don't have to invest in it. The same way back in the dot-com boom, if you didn't like the idea of Amazon or these other stocks, you didn't have to invest in it. Of course, if you did, you'd have made the benefits as a result of investing in them. But that's the beauty of having an opinion, and everyone's entitled to one, and that's the way it should be. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you find this video useful or not? I just thought it was really something to stimulate your mind and kind of have you think about, yeah, the price is done exceptionally well so far, but imagine what the price is going to do into the future. And quickly before I wrap things up, if Cardano was to 10x in price, it would give it a $350 billion market cap. Some of you out there are very sort of naysayers about the fact that something like Cardano could reach that price. Well, you know my opinion by now. Hopefully, my opinion is that there are still trillions of dollars to flow into the cryptocurrency market. We're only, I think, 1.5 trillion today, 1.4 trillion today. I think this market still has a long way to go, and I think we could top out somewhere around the same sort of market cap size as gold, around about 10 to 11 trillion dollars. Of course, we could fall short of that, and essentially something like Cardano has a very, very good shot of capturing a good chunk of that. Certainly as it's fourth in terms of market cap today, if things went up in proportion, it would more than capture that, and that essentially would give you your $10 Cardano. So it is possible, and not only possible in my opinion, somewhat likely. Of course, you should definitely have a cash out plan where you've cashed out and took profits before it gets to that $10 range. Like I say, I have a cash out plan, and it will see me cash out a significant chunk of Cardano around about $5, but I am taking profits before that, and then of course I will keep Cardano to ride it up to whatever outperformance band it gets to. So that's really all I have for you in this video, guys. I hope you found it entertaining and enjoyable. I hope the lag hasn't been too bad. Thanks a lot for watching. Get subscribed to this channel because it is growing extremely fast and is going to continue to do so. And like I say, drop me a like, guys, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think a 10x for Cardano is achievable? Yes or no? If not, maybe give me a reason why you don't, so that we can have some sort of a dialogue in the comments. And I'm going to love you and leave you, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic Saturday, whatever you're doing. And I look forward to seeing you all on the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a great day.